27-game winning streak on the line. Stang gets it out to Butler, and Butler knocks down the three. James and Wade, 2-on-1, alley-up to James. Out to Battier, and the Heat have their first lead of the night.
We're playing our game. I like it. It's about it. 4 great minutes.
Bang throws it up to Butler, and he throws it down. And the crowd alive again. Out to Gibson. Puts it in. 9-point lead. Robinson puts it in. And that's it. The streak will end at 27.
The Heat seeking some payback on the streak busters. Chicago got him in late March, ended the 27-gamer. But this was Miami and the Big Three all back together. And there he is, LeBron James strong to the hoop, Bosh ditto.
Well, you do some push-ups to throw it down. Chris Bosh on the drive, no help side defense. And Miami off to a great start early.
How big has the Chris Anderson acquisition been for Miami? Bigger than you thought?
It's been amazing, Vince. He's done an excellent job defensively, being able to show on pick and rolls. His activity, his athleticism, his commitment to running, and his personality. It's fit right in with the Miami Heat. I didn't think it would, but it has.
The bird has taken flight, 15 in the game. Meanwhile, Mario Chalmers to LeBron. Oh! Lined up and hammered on. 46-31 Miami. Nate Robinson, though, he is not going to go quietly.
No, he's not going to let the Bulls go. Again, relying on his energy, his effort. Big shots for the Chicago Bulls just to stay close. Takes Chalmers off the dribble there and finds the window to knock that one down. And the Bulls within 2.
That's right. He's so exciting. 12 points at the half. And then in the third quarter, the Bulls threes and getting fouled. Jimmy Butler fouled by Wade.
Jimmy Butler's been very solid. Concentration, knocking down that three. Then next up, Kirk Heinrich gets fouled on his three. Mario Chalmers coming out.
High fives are good, Smitty, just not when the opponent's shooting the ball.
Probably right.
But
the back passes are pretty good, too, folks.
Yeah, they answer back.
I used to be able to do that, but my arm right now is a little sore.
That was then, Smitty.
Yep.
D. Wade with the finish, and Bellinelli. Oh, Ray Allen got him.
Who?
Ray with a
Ray Allen
block.
Way to go, Ray. Great timing on that
Look
block.
at Ray.
I love how Ray acts like, yeah, come on, guys, I had that.
D. Wade, sharp.
Sharp.
That.
Looks real good.
And LeBron James to one of the many hired guns. A lot of shooters on this team.
They got a lot of them. Spoelstra's pretty good with saying, hey, you can't hit one, I'll try him, try him, try him. Somebody's going to knock him down.
Mike Miller hammered that one home. The Heat setting a franchise mark for home wins. Moving to 36-4. LeBron 24-7-6. And Wade 22 points after that, sitting out with a knee trouble and coming back on Friday. Boozer 16-20 to lead Chicago. Miami is 64-16. Chicago remains in the 6th spot in the East. After this one, D. Wade talking to Doris Burke about another Miami home win.
At this time of the year, you want to continue to get ready for the playoffs. We played a very good team, a very physical team, and we was able to come out and match that and get a win.
How does the addition of Chris Anderson, how has it changed you, and moving forward, how will it help you?
Yeah, it's going to help us so much. I mean, he's came in and changed, kind of the culture of the 5 men here in Miami. With his energy, his effort, obviously he blocks shots defensively, and offensively he can catch and dunk. So, it's great to have him, and he's getting his playoff legs under him.
Smitty, just a coincidence that the Big Three came back all together for Boston on Friday and then Chicago on Sunday? Those are pretty big teams. Are they trying to send a message, or they just happen to be on the schedule?
Well, in my opinion, I wouldn't know, but those guys get a chance to pick when they want to play. But they have been sitting out, for some injuries on Dwayne Wade, especially LeBron James. When you look at only 2 games left in the regular season, I think they wanted to come back and get into some rhythm with playing with one another again. So I think they came back. I know it was the Bulls and Celtics, but it was just time. And they are still on that same page, but I think they gained a lot of confidence from some of them bench guys. Rashard Lewis in particular, it's paid off. But Dwayne Wade, everybody was questioning, was he really hurt? I think he was, but I think you can see right now he's ready to go for the playoffs.
One of the other things that you could think about, Vince, is the fact that in the first round, Miami is going to be playing against Milwaukee. Now, no offense to Milwaukee Bucks and what they've been able to do to earn that playoff spot, but what if those games end up being blowouts? What if there's situations in those games where Miami gets on a tear, they're up 20, 25 points, and you have these guys, sitting down in those games? You can't go that long a stretch without being in competitive games, seeing alternative jerseys in front of you, playing against opponents. So that much time off, I think Spo and those guys know, look, we need to be on the floor. We've got to reestablish some rhythm. Let's get some sweats in. Let's play against these guys who we know we're going to, possibly face at some point in the playoffs. But we need to get our bodies going again. So a great opportunity for the Heat to do that, and a great win against Chicago today. Although Chicago probably prefers it, they end up missing Miami until possibly the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, well, at least Smitty said that bench got a lot of work. We saw Rashard Lewis come out of nowhere. He got his shot back. Battier had a chance to sit here. We know what he has done in postseason. And certainly the likes of Mike Miller, another guy who's getting his shots here toward the end of the season. So maybe that Miami bench will be the first-round opponent.
Yeah, maybe, but you do your work. That's what I say. You do your work in the early part of the season to earn the best record in basketball. This is the first time that the defending champion since the 97-98 Bulls has had the best regular season record following a title. So they've given themselves the luxury to do this, to get those guys going, and they've managed it, I think, quite well.
I think still a little bit of a message for Boston and Chicago.
That's fine.
Something to think
That's
about
fine.
going into the playoffs.
But I love that Rashard Lewis is starting to get his legs up under him. Then you look at this game. They're still playing without Shane Battier and without Udonis Haslem. They're getting rest. So they have so many guys that they can plug in and plug out, and so many versatile guys. This is going to be interesting, them going through this playoff run.
In short, Miami's really good.